It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Caught at the 20-yard line. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
Okay, great.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. Press all 80. Left wing 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
7 Warriors, 17.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Going deep here for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now And they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings start off well to tie things 7-7.
Will Reichard the kickoff for the Vikings.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll go play action. Finds a seam down the middle. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Down. Ready?
To the air now on first and 10. Has it at the 7. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Here we go.
Jacobs has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On the set.
Only need to fall forward one more yard. Here's third and goal. Jacobs trying to run his way in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers break the tie here in the first. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Away with the point after. And the Packers take the lead here 14-7 in the first.
14. Vikings 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Down. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
They'll air it out on third. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's tackled. with the first down yardage. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Guy plays straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Hey. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going deep. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Get it. Cowboy.
Motion man right is Jefferson. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Yes, and everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Design bootleg here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. It's Vikings ball as we return for the 2nd, and they've got to be thinking points here. The tight end in motion now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Reichard there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings tie things up at 14.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Striker, 3. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. It's everything he has under this one. It is caught at the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
21. Vikings 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. They'll throw to begin this drive. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Black, red. Black, 90, blue striker. White, white.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They with the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Packers 28, Vikings 14. Matt Gay set to
Here's
kick
Gay
off.
now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Takes the 2nd down snap. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Needs a 10-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll throw it. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down, Vikings.
19,
Throwing off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
60 Vikings. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Finds a man right side. Here he goes again. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. And with that score, a pretty elite milestone he's reached. Just the 4th time a quarterback's thrown 50 touchdown passes in one season as his success rolls on. Reichert on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Vikings 21. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Clock, 10. Down. Ready.
They're going play action. Perhaps has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll give the Packers the first.
10 at the 43-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
52 blaster. Black, blue, 32. Needle, blue. Hut, hut.
Working on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Pass play now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready, ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the first and more. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Into traffic, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
60 red. White, white. Blue striker. Red, cycle. Ready?
Back now, pressure coming. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers throw their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. He'll dump this one out to his running back, complete. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
19, Dragon 60.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They're going for this. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more.
Well, his First real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go! Cowboy 80. Go!
Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Here he goes. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Minnesota.
Mustang 19.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
70 Timberwolves.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
10 red, cycle.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And that's That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10.
Ready, ready.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Sending him on the dive. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins on the stop.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd and 9.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
60 back, Congo 18.
Here's the snap on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Handoff here to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Here we go. 60 smash, red. Hut.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's go. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Vikings 21. Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves, 60 average, 60 average. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Cut, ready?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Ready, set.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Packers, 7 Warriors, 7 go.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. And the Packers secure it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Setting up to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Set, ready. Set.
From the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead off the turnover. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Vikings take over first down 10.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Running left side by Jefferson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. All the way to the right. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he put everything he's got behind it. Has it down close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Matt Gay set to
Here's
kick
Gay
off.
now to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Vikings take over first and 10. At their own
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
It's third down. And 2 yards to go.
18 Cardinals. Ready, right?
Here he is on third and short. Forced out to his right. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Vikings first down. A gain of 21 yards.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's going to be the Vikings who have the football, Brock, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
18, 5 here.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? Bronco 80.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Trying the right side. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll motion the slot man right.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And he'd already matched the career best of Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes at 50 passing touchdowns. That score now makes him only the 2nd quarterback to reach 51 in 1 year. It leaves just one man ahead of him, Peyton Manning, at his single-season mark of 55. Escapes the pocket. And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time, baby.
One 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Packers keep running away with this. Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers continue piling onto this lead.
Vikings 29.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Viking 18.
Throwing off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Jordan Addison, incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
60 Vikings, 60, 18, 5 in.
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They'll air it out on third. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Minnesota.
To the air now on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 6.
Offensive line, this is second and 4.
At the Packers' 48-yard line.
Back to throw. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Yellow, 22. Hut, hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is Reed working the right side. Gets it to the 15. And sorry if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Vikings 29. Matt Gay.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. It isn't moving No, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's second down.
Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go.
Takes the second down snap. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They strike for 23 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And
here's the backup. First throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Minnesota spends its second time out here. Second and 3 now.
At the 50-yard line.
Earl, Pac-Man. 180.
Addison going to motion over left. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Trying to push deep downfield. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Hey, in this situation, why not? So I'll just go ahead and go for 2 here.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One final shot here. And this is cut for 2. Not going to do much against that deficit, but hey, at least a positive add-on to that touchdown. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
And the Packers are able to recover the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Got it.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
They're going to pass it here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
White. Here we go. Ready?
Going again on second. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. They got their own fumble. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Packers picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.